when I grew up in Korea. There was a part of my childhood where I lived in Korea, South Korea. My mother's South Korean, and she tells this story all the time, and I remember it quite vividly. As a child, I was playing along the rice fields in Korea, and during the spring season where they flood the rice fields, all these tadpoles, all the frogs lay their eggs and all the tadpoles start hatching in the rice fields. And I thought they were drowning. So as I was running through the rice fields, I grabbed 5-gallon buckets. And as a child, I started gathering all these tadpoles into the buckets, and there would be these buckets full of tadpoles. And I was bringing them home so that I thought I was saving them. And as I was going through the rice fields, of course, it's all muddy, and I'm picking up these tadpoles and everything, and I lost my shoe in the rice fields. And I ran home with my buckets of tadpoles, and to my mother, to her chagrin of, what are you doing with these tadpoles? Why do we have these tadpoles, and where are your shoes? I had one shoe. And so she made me carry the tadpoles all back to the rice fields, and we were letting the tadpoles go back into the rice fields. And as we were doing that, I lost my other shoe because it was like quicksand, and my mother was just appalled that I lost all my shoes. And as we came back home to my grandmother's house, that's who we were staying with, I was punished for the day, and all my clothes were all dirty, and all these tadpoles, that we had to bring back to the rice fields. And it just was a memory of my childhood, running amongst the rice fields trying to save tadpoles.
Professor David I.L. Poole, when you describe him, he's just an amazing, interesting being. I've had him as a professor for a few years, and he's been my mentor. He's been my everything, and the man just can turn nothing into something in the blink of an eye. He's a very awesome person, and I'm very thankful that I've had the pleasure to cross spirits
Right from
with
the
him.
very beginning, I could tell that Professor Poole was very passionate about what he does. He has a way of not only creating things, but he has a way of making everything he's created in his mind come to life. And that is something that I really admire, because it takes a person who really appreciates their craft and their work. And the passion that not only he has for his craft, but for his students, speak volumes. So for that, we definitely appreciate Professor Poole, and he's an amazing man who's led an amazing journey.